Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of Canada as well as the United States, and I now live here in Southeast Asia in Philippines as well as Vietnam part of the year. Real quick before I get started, I heard about this story about this baby here in the Philippines who has been abandoned since birth and has moved around from orphanage to orphanage, foster home to foster home. She's now over 18, working in a restaurant, and hats off to her. I give her all the credit in the world despite having enormous challenges. She's trying to do the best for herself. What I'm trying to say, friends, is treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. Nobody knows what others have gone through. I certainly read all of the comments and I also reply to each and every one of you. Thanks for that. And we also sincerely thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have the link in the description box below where you can support the channel. Let's get started with today's video. In this video, I'd like to discuss road rage in the United States versus here in the Philippines. Now, let me tell you, this doesn't, although I'm mentioning specifically, I'm talking about road rage. I'm just talking about, as a whole, many things besides just road rage. Now, in the United States, it's very common to see, let's say somebody inadvertently, by mistake, cuts you off. So often it's so common to see the other person get furious, even go and confront the other person and maybe shoot them and kill them or seriously injure them. Somebody ends up getting seriously hurt, maybe with a broken arm or, God forbid, even in a coma. It gets really, really dangerous, road rage in the United States, and it happens every single day. Here in the Philippines, how it works is if somebody cuts you off or something, usually they ignore it. Nobody is so high strung over here that there's going to be any kind of a confrontation. But even let's say somebody gets out of their car and confronts the other, usually it's in a very calm manner. One of the two parties is, let's say both of the parties, if there's some accident here in the Philippines, let's say, well, obviously there's two parties involved, right? One in each car. Well, maybe one of them is a little bit angry, but I can guarantee that both of them, it's almost no chance that both of them will be so angry. What I'm trying to say is they will be able to talk about it in a civilized manner and resolve the problem, resolve the differences. Confrontation is not really, confrontation is frowned upon here. And this is just an example of civilized behavior. People behave in a civilized way over here. The Filipinos behave in a civilized way. And you certainly don't see that in other countries. This doesn't apply just to road rage, but in any kind of a confrontation, any kind of a situation here, it's resolved usually amicably or without violence, unlike in the United States. And that's what makes this country so great. I don't have to look over my shoulder here like I have to do in the United States. And that is really a great, great feeling. That's this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.